Okay, welcome to this installment of instructional videos. This one is about how to catch a rabbit in your backyard. If you have the same kind of problem that I've got with rabbits eating all your stuff, you give them an inch, they take a yard. This is a way to find them, catch them, apprehend them, and put them in jail for 5 to 10 years because if you give them an inch, they take a yard. So anyway, first thing we're going to do is find out what kind of rabbit we're dealing with. It could be any kind of rabbit, but I just want to show you an example of the rabbit that I've been dealing with. Looks a little bit like this one right here. It's not your typical bunny where they're wild. The wild ones you see in the wild are brown. They have their ears stick up. But it doesn't have to be this kind of rabbit. It just happens to be the one that I wanted to use an example that hops around the screen like this. Okay, it could be a hare, it could be a male, female rabbit. Doesn't matter. It could be an Easter bunny. It really doesn't matter. So anyway, it doesn't really matter. So what you do is you find your rabbit. You get your rabbit. You make sure you got your rabbit in your backyard. What you want to do is trap the rabbit. Let me just reduce the picture here. I'm on Windows XP just in case you're wondering. You can do it on Vista or Mac. It really doesn't matter. So what you take, you make sure your rabbit's a little reduced right there. You take the trap. Now, the kind of trap that I like to use is this one here because it's a little bit simpler and I got a cold and I'm trying to kick this cold and my mom hasn't come back with the Excedrin yet. You take a trap. Looks a little bit like this one. It's really simple setup. It's got a stick, a box, and some people like to use a taco for bait. I wouldn't recommend that because rabbits are generally vegetarians and they will not eat the ground meat inside of the taco. They'll probably eat the inside, the little outside right there, the crust. They might eat the tomatoes or the lettuce. They won't touch the cheese. I've tried it. It doesn't work. Now, just so you know, you could get this sort of trap. You get this trap like at any hardware store, like I get mine at Home Depot, or you could have some stuff laying around in your garage. Now, I like to use Home Depot products because they're quality, and I know a guy named Slappy that gives me a discount. All you need really is a stick right here, and a box, and a little bit of string there, and you put your bait there. Like I said, I don't recommend the taco. What I do recommend, though, is if you want to use bait of any kind, is definitely the quintessential rabbit bait, a carrot. So you take your carrot here, you reduce this thing a little bit like this over here. Again, I'm on Windows XP. You can use any computer. It really doesn't matter. So you take your carrot, you put it in place of the taco, right about there. Just like right about there. It really doesn't matter. You can put it like right there. It doesn't matter. Now, in the event, now this has happened. It's been known to happen. What you do is if the event that the taco, just the lettuce and the tomato, not the meat and the cheese. If the carrot doesn't work either, what you want to do is, now some rabbits are funny. I got to warn you, some rabbits are funny. They don't take any bait, but what they do like is TV. So you want to put a TV there and turn it to their favorite channel. That's why surveillance is always a good idea in advance with these things. You can get a TV, any kind of TV. It could be at a hardware. It could be a used TV. It really doesn't matter. So what I want to show you is what they usually watch. The rabbit in my backyard tends to watch the ABC Family Channel. So what I do is let me just reduce this again. I'm on Windows XP. So you want to put TV right here over there under the trap after you set the trap. And you want to make that string at least. You want to make that string at least. I'd say 12 feet, 12, 15 feet. It really doesn't matter. So you take your TV set and you put it under the rabbit trap and you turn it to Family Channel. In my case, it's Family Channel. Now for you, it could be Fox 5, CNN. I don't know what your rabbit watches, but this one here watches ABC Family Channel. Okay, all right. So after that, you keep an eye out. It's just basically just a stakeout at that point. You can have a buddy do it. You can do it on your own. You have your mom there, your dad. I don't know. It doesn't matter. What you do is after that, you pull the string. When you see that rabbit crawling in there, see what happens is the rabbit's gonna see that bait, right? And he hops right into that thing right there, and you pull that string and wham! It's right there. Okay. Next step, after you catch your rabbit, you gotta know how to properly hold a rabbit because those things, as cute as they are, they scratch and they bite. They've got big teeth. So what you want to do is you want to learn how to properly hold a rabbit, and the way you hold a rabbit is like just take an example of this picture over here. You want to hold a rabbit like right behind the nape of the neck, right there. And they don't feel a thing. They love it actually, and right under the ass right there. And let me just reduce this again. I'm on Windows XP. It may not be the same for you. It really doesn't matter. So just pay attention to the way this rabbit is held. You don't want to hurt the rabbit. And if it starts to kick and fuss, you want to rub the back or the stomach until it calms down and stops kicking on you right there. So just take note of the way the rabbit is held and the TV channel that they like to watch, the trap. Don't use the taco. Rabbits, they generally will take the carrot. Be careful on the top of the carrot, the green part right there, because sometimes the farmers use DDT, and if they chew on that stuff, you got yourself a dead rabbit on your hands. All right. Well, in any case, thanks for joining me, and we'll talk about something else real soon. And if you have any troubles, you have any emails, just fire them over to me, and we'll have a good time, and we'll walk you right through it. Take it easy, guys.